In this video, we'll cover how to post to the LWVPBA blog or make a comment. First of all, if you have a member account, make sure that you're logged in. If you don't have a member account already for the website, go ahead and make yourself one under member accounts. It's very easy to do. Once you're logged into the website, you can click the blog button to open the blog page, and you'll notice that you can read all the blogs that are posted there, but there's also a red button over to the right called Create a Post, and this is what you want to tap in order to add something to the blog. Once you tap it, a form opens up, and it's fairly simple to use. You just need to know a couple of things. So they've given you a chance to add a catchy title, and that's always important. So you can see there's a blinking cursor, which means you can type. I'll just put some nonsense in for purposes of demonstration. And then you can start writing your post here. And the post can be just a few lines long, or it can be a couple of paragraphs long, whatever works for you. You can insert a link out to an article on the website. You can upload a picture, whatever you want to do for your own post. So we've got a plus sign, and this is important in the blog. This allows you to add things. It says next to it, start writing your post here, add images, videos, etc. So I can start writing my blog post. This is what I want to post, etc. And then if I want to add an image at some point, I can click this plus sign and I can tell it that I want to add an image. There are various things that you can add here. I'll just cover a few. Here's a video. The video camera is to add a video. This one is to add a button, so you might put a button and make a link out. And this one is to add a file, so you could upload a PDF, let's say, that everyone would be able to read. And you can also make links as well, but I'll show you how to do that in just a second. So let's say I want to put a picture in. I'll just grab any old image. It doesn't have to make any sense off of that I've got saved on my computer. I'll hit the Add an Image button, and this allows me to go somewhere on my computer and find an image that I might want to upload. So here's an image. It's probably not appropriate, but just for purposes of demonstration, I'll grab it. So on my computer, I've located where the image was, I've selected the image, and I say open. And then the blog uploads it. So you can see the image is kind of large. It takes up a lot of space. The best idea here is to see if you can make it smaller. And to do that, you use this image toolbar that appears once you add the image. So there's an original size. That's what it is right now. And this one in the middle is also best fit. But the one I want to choose is small fit. And so I can still read it, and so can my viewers, but it's not quite so overpowering. And then to get rid of this red line around it and to turn off this toolbar, I need to click on something I've already added, like my title or this text up here, and that will turn the toolbar off. I can add a link to this image so that people click the image and that takes them to another website. Or let's say I have a story in the Pensacola News Journal that I found that pertains to this, and I want people to go out and read the full article. I don't need to include an article. I can just give my opinion and talk about something here. I don't necessarily have to insert an article, but in case you want to, I'm going to click up here where I already have some text, and I'm going to say read the full story. And then what I want to do is make this text a link to the story in the Pensacola News Journal. So I'm going to select that text by dragging my cursor across it. And then once I let go, I get a toolbar that has several options. I can change the color, I can underline it, I can do all kinds of things. But basically, I want to come over here to the right and find this little button that denotes link. So I'm going to click link, and then the best thing to do is to copy and paste. You can go out to the internet, you can go up here to a tab and copy the link to your article if you'd like. This will stay right where it is, it won't turn off. You want to copy the link to the article or story, and then you want to paste it in here. So I just typed this in so we can see how it's going to work. And then I'll hit save. Okay, so now I can tell this is a hyperlink because it underlined itself and it changed color. Okay, so if this is all I wanted to put, then I'm really ready to publish my blog post. But there's one thing that I could do to make it even better before I go and publish it. Over here next to the publish button, you'll see this more button. It has 3 dots. So anytime you see a button with 3 dots, that's got more options under it. So I'll click this more button, and it tells me that I can make some settings which aren't very interesting, but choose category definitely is. So when I tap on choose category, I can see all the categories that have already been added. So you'll see them here in these rectangles. If you have a category that's better for your blog post than anything that's already there, take advantage of this by creating a new category. So just tap create new category, type in the name of it, and then you'll hit save, and that will add that new category to your blog post. So I'll go ahead and make a new category, and then I'm going to click on this check mark to tell it that that was okay, that I'm all done, I spelled everything right, and that's what I need to do. And then it assumes that since I created that, this is the one I wanted. So whatever one you click, the background will turn red. You can have more than one, by the way. And if you click one and you don't want it, you just click it again and turn it off. When you've selected your category, go ahead and hit save. It will add the category. You may not see it just yet, but then go ahead and hit publish. Okay, and so now we can see that this is our blog post. Again, if you look at this and you say, well, you know, I could have done a better job, there's more text I could have added, or whatever, you have that more button again, those 3 little dots over here, and if you tap it, one of the things you can do is edit the post. So you know, or if you really hate it, you can just move it to the trash and start all over again. So let's go and look at where it might be. We'll return to the actual blog. This is just our post, but let's see if it added it to the list of all the posts. Yep, here it is. Here's our post, our practice post that we made. We can see you know, who the author is. Since I'm logged in as me, it made me the author, but you'll be the author because you'll be logged in as you. And again, when you come here, if you tested it and your link doesn't work, it's not too late to tap the edit button. You have rights to go back and change this post because it's your post, and that's why you log in as you in order to make it. So what I'm going to do, because this was just a practice post, I'm going to go up here and exercise my right to move this to the trash. Okay, so I'll tell it move to trash. And I hope that you learned how to add a post. Just take your time. If you get stuck, all you have to do is shoot me an email and I'd be glad to help you out.